cinema matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay.
Everybody now.
Snow White. Snow White.
Prince Charming.
That's right, bitch. And you sleeping on the job again. Now you get your ass up, and you get out there and make me my money.
I'm sorry, PC. You're right. It'll never happen again. Because that's the last time you put your mother hands on me.
Bitch, what you say to me?
I said I'm severing our business ties, and me and my boys are taking over your territory.
Oh, girl, is this about the little tap I gave you? Now, come on, what the
Shut up. You ain't charming your way out of this Blast him.
Now, wait a minute, bitch. Come on, we can talk about this. Now, you...
Damn, don't y'all remember when fairy tales used to be for kids?
Well, I mean, back when I grew up, they weren't. But then later, Walt Disney made them for kids.
See, y'all don't remember Leon when he used to be called Rip Van Winkle.
Yeah. Had all that hair growing out of his ass.
Yeah, he knew the Brothers Grimm.
Are you kidding me? He was one of the Brothers Grimm. That was it.
Yeah, he is a brother and he's Grimm. Thing is, we didn't get a screening for this. Yeah. So we're going to have to jump right into it. So Cyrus, what did you think of Hansel and Gretel?
Well, I got to tell you, Corey, I feel bad if I had to go back and tell my 13-year-old self, man, this movie's got blood, it's got guts, it's got boobies, it's got dudes with like machine guns filled with like arrows kicking the shit out of giant flying witch monsters, and I almost fell asleep during it. 13-year-old me be like, what the f***? Sorry, 13-year-old me, this movie is not a terribly good movie. It's not out and out bad. It's just not really good in any way either. I wish there was more to like here, but I really can't think of anything in particular to say that stands out, except that this is a movie that could have been great, never really approaches it. This is a rental.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you, man. This movie could have been badass if it wasn't trying so hard to be badass. It seems to relish in the fact that they've taken this fairy tale and gave it this bad boy image instead of pushing it to its outrageous potential. Yeah, they've added some profanity, a little nudity, some booty in there, and a whole lot of gore. But underneath it all, it still feels like Xena, Hercules, Sinbad, or any of those other schlocky fantasy TV shows, right down to the same fight scenes. For all their posing that they do in their cool leather, Jeremy Renner looks like he could give a less about this. Gemma Arterton spends more time getting her ass kicked than kicking ass, and everyone else just overacts.
I see you got my invitation. Say your name before my arrows rip out your throat. I go by many names, none of which you're worthy of pronouncing. Oh my God.
Yeah, there's a few fun scenes of people exploding and getting their heads stumped to a bloody puddle, but when your most original idea is steampunk diabetes, it all adds up to a rental.
So all this nudity and extra violence, and still it ain't no better than the fairy tales that I grew up with.
As a kid, I actually used to wonder, what would Goldilocks look with a top down? What would,
right.
I wanted to see how bad the wolf gave it to Grandma. It ain't all that cool, man, when you get right down to it.
I did Goldilocks. It's just right.
I ain't got $7.50 to pay.
Everybody now.